I'm red.
Greet the Reaper for me.
I'll yield to...
Almost got me that time.
Glory!
Nice try.
Greet the...
Nice try.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So, it wasn't a dream after all. stay? Freight or food?
You there? Come here. Hey! Hey! Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in? A gentlewoman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of it.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort back.
Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. A clever story. I almost fell for it.
A gentle... Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee.
Before you can even...
Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. A clever story. I should have known there'd be trouble.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
Empty. Empty.
where I started. Nowhere to go but up. Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time.
Empty.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
I'll need to write to headquarters.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. The good ship Merryweather. But you can stand at ease there, Private.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing...
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well.
It seems as though there's a pattern.
Good God. There's been a murder here.
Why won't you sing?
That's enough now.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate. Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't... Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Ah, music to my beleaguered... On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor? Oh, but to feel the caress of sat... On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The very base. So, 3 questions are, as per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave. You should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. Rein in your Anyway, you may leave me for a moment.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She smiles, contemptuous.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
Ah, there you are, wife. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical. How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de P. What? What's so
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get.
She turns to you, dark-eyed.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish as quickly as they came. The clouds clear.
Good luck, Chief.
You think me mad?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach.
Listen up, kiddo. You hear that? The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you, the unintelligible chatter of your shipmates.
And?
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing.
The fellow cocks his ear.
That isn't anger.
He cocks his ear to the other side.
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like squeak. Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, kiddo. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means, burn my beard. That means, if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. Yeah, no indeed, kiddo. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all, thank ye kindly, kiddo.
We've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties. No. The dead man. Finn, is it? I'd no business with him.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with...
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears...
What are you conspiring about over there?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet.
Name?
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook.
Away with you.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips, as he leans back against the...
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out front and then nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. You faring okay so far? I'm glad to hear it. You head on in now.
Keep with those bubbles trained on her, and if she tried...
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking Magisters.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
By all means, do as the officer says, but you had better hurry.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll...
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What's happened?
dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted.
Oh! What? What happened? Must have been the water.
The lizard's eyes closed. The Magister lies on the floor.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way. Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Thank gods! By divine grace, who was that?
He eyes the collar circling.
Another sorcerer! Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too? You're lying.
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewels the skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia.
No. It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist.
The skeleton looks up.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. Remember, one of your race's weaknesses...
The skeleton resumes his... The marking on the door was... You press your palm against the door. It doesn't budge. The door groans...
Something's breaking through! What the hell are those things? I need to get out of here now!
The marking on the door... You press... It doesn't... The door...
Something's breaking through! I need to get out of here now!
on. You press your... It doesn't. The door.
Something's breaking through! What the hell are those things? I need to get out of here now!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby...
Said there were other people down there.
Where you see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear? Heads won't leave me.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a boat. Wait! Voidwoken!
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch. Meet your maker.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Let the games begin.
I've faced worse.
They who are about to triumph salute you. Glory is mine. I'll yield to none.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of blood, quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister, it's working. The pressure is stemming the something within the ship. Snaps. The flawed Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly.
Ripping the ship apart!
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Why? But are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than inside. But you didn't die. Guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
I know you.
Bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. or
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers. You have my...
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of it. Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so... As far as the... Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the Spout. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-tamer. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to come? On the other hand, I really could do with... Fine. On one, for reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of them I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards then.
The Red Prince nods, and...
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include... As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry... Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest.
A black cat. I like cats, but I wouldn't eat a whole one.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, its eyes clear.
I know nothing of any...
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help Dallas...
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Hush. Listen.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reason.
Come on, Lizzie.
I'll find any bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a biscuit? Toast society.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cunt chewer.
This is not your business, Longpick.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate?
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts griff, especially not one of you.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Burrow looks you both up and...
Ah, get out of here.
The elf smiled.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place. A little reprieve from the din outside.
I got you! You can't get me!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. Wait, before I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but I can think of no finer occasion than this. Thank you.
You're cheating! I know they help. Whoever kills the other is the boss! Wait, I call a timeout! Shot, shot! Got you! I feel him, but I do not see him. Whoever kills the other is the boss! I magicked you! You're dead! I feel him, but I do not see him.
Thinking messing with Griff's roots anyhow. The Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh? Calling me unimpressed, you old bro. It's always the braggarts who cry the hardest when you strip.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again. Business savvy? Don't be profane. This is people's health we're talking about. And I get... What were you thinking, messing with Griff's brutes anyhow?
Out my face, or I'll those bleeding fools think they run the place. Sure. First,
What were you thinking, messing with Griff's
it's your
brutes?
ugly
Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged. Don't you think? You should be happy for greed.
Hands out your pockets now.
Bleeding snake.
Now, let's not get nasty. Greet's better off, I'm sure.
Keep a name out of your mouth.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Time's up, Your Honor. It's stabbing time.
mine. Glory is mine.
Damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get scorched. Don't you think? You should be happy for Groot. What did you say? That's what happened, isn't it? Now, let's not get nasty. Groot's better off, I'm sure.
Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat. Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the I'll tell you what, though. Whomever wants me out of the picture will have to do a lot better if they seek to get the best. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to...
Cowrie, cockle, clown.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves.
Haven't seen you around here before. Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time. You here alone?
She gives you a laugh.
You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the... Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting.
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan. He was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home from... Joy radiates from her as she remembers.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. Take care of yourself.
thick and long. Combs it out all dilly ID. You see, he likes it big and strong.
Come on, chap.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
Yeah, what of it?
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'm sure the Reds told ya, no one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. With pleasure.
Mother, Mummy's right here. Where are you?
Vara. She ain't coming back.
Ivan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you. The shadow of a...
Good work there. Good work.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to... I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs. Look.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make...
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling.
That's the truth. For me, for you, for everyone in this place. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Two heads are better than one, and when push comes to shove...
He grins.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon.
Right you are.
Hello? You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Is that thing eating corpses?
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, so I can decide your fate here and now. But you did, and now
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features.
Because it is my desire to question him. You see, once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, this living scar, into my cheek. The mark of a slave. But now I'm free, of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deeper.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows you.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that twist coming. I was certain the pitiful begging was about. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape. How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible. A silly thing to say, but then again, I did think catching me off guard was impossible. Oh, little needle mine. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'm not quite sure the weather will save.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she with.
Let's discuss our risk. Yumi and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick suits me fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take the lead, then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but...
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face.
excuse me. Do excuse me, ever so tired.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After, the Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side, and they've visions of me on the throne. That's because you haven't seen that other world in all its glory. It is... Oh, I was born with the promise of an empire. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too, if I chewed that much Druden, eh?
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then, you hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called... Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground. Face Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction.
Chat's over.
Demon elf, how dare you strike down a dreamer?
Such is my prerogative, Prince. And doubly so, my pleasure. Something on your mind? It's simple.
She defies you with devilishly innocent...
Can you blame me? There it is. I was wondering when your spying would make an appearance. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scarred... The search for the master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens.
right, Sam. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable.
What did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Hands out your pockets now.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Everything there?
Sibyl gently places a hand on the small of your bag. Her mouth reaches your ear.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Sibyl steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it...
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes. Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to that.
Worse than war rations, these.
As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team. I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a...
Have a read of my contract and... So, time to find this Boris fellow. Ah, you've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean?
He raises an eyebrow.
Me, not you, but you can come along for the ride. Good to know. And
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name, here. What do you think of messing with Griff's fruits, anyhow?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human...
You. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please you? Can you not remember now? Where? fading.
Got you!
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Got you! I got you! Wait, I call a timeout! You're cheating!
I feel him, but I do not see him.
You can't get me!
my unlikely friend. What do you need?
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Fading.
are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Your kind I handle, but small ones. Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi, the wild one who runs like his clothes catch fire.
I feel him, but I do not see him. I know they help. Got you! I know they help. You're too slow! Wait, I call a timeout! I'll stab you right in the eye! Shua, shua, shua! Got you! Whoever kills the other is the boss! I know they help. I magic you, you're dead! Whoever kills the other is the boss! Wait, I call a timeout! Shua, shua! Got you!
I feel him, but I do not see him.
Wait, I call a timeout! You can't get me!
I know they help.
I magicked you! You're dead!
I know they help.
I magicked you! You're dead! Shua, shua, shua! Got you! I'll stab you right in the eye! You're cheating! You're too slow!
I know they
I
help.
magicked you! You're dead!
I know they help.
Shua, shua, shua! Got you! Got you! I got you! I magicked you! You're dead! I'll stab you right in the eye!
As you approach the unsmiling Magister,
I need to talk to this one for a few moments.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice.
Don't! I'll give you the information. Here.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quip. Ifan catches you looking over at him.
What?
He barks a laugh. Then...
I wanted some information. That Magister wanted to negotiate. I negotiated. Oh, it's just practice. All in the way you set your jaw, lad. I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option. That's about the size of it for me, all right.
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister,
What's this? I found something.
I wonder where this leads.
as the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you... He's leaning over a corpse.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs...
Damnation! That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip.
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face, cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting... a face that seems rather stubbornly... I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by every idiot with a torch does not... Oh! Get away! Monster! Hide! You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like... So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die, so I make it... Indeed. At least from this realm. As for the others... Well... Yes, yes. By which I mean shout loud.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
There are monsters here. Lizard ones and real ones. It's really scary. And I miss my ma and pa. Parents are the best. They take care of you and make sure nothing can hurt you.
Her eyes lock with yours for a moment.
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here. Go, she-pig! You do nothing wrong. Please.
Can you feel it? Can you feel the darkness approaching? It is as if I'm being chilled from the inside. It threatens to consume me.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
swallowed too much seawater by the looks of him.
Foolish to attempt an escape by sea in these waters.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
You can stay out here with me if you want.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the
And what you after?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? All manner of things. Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out all manner of oddities.
The Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing.
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left. I don't question the Bishop. He and Dallas would do anything to...
She pauses for...
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later.
Devils! Natty old business.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey.
What
going on?
Leave me. Go. You.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh. The tip of his tail starts to wag.
I'm Buddy. It's no use, Annie. You're nice. Emmy would have loved you. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her. I love you. Say.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet.
Whoever kills the other is the boss! You're cheating!
Ah, my unlikely friend. What do you need? I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, in this cave. We trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He...
I know they help.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scene.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water them, even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it. I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps. Your life is not your own. Your life is for us all. I cannot say...
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. that he is gone. Do you see him? He knows my protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. You bring me great peace. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you
What? Who's asking?
He smirks and
I'm listening. Myro. I guess you mean the clown I caught stealing from my kitchen. He's not supplies. A crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands. Jude
looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
He raises an eye.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. Leave him be.
Listen, I can help.
Shut up, Elf.
It is done. And quickly. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. Sahela, a young girl here. I am her protector, and she is... It is for all our people. Give me your map. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. I go to her. I wish you...
Ah, you're back. Sure.
He turns the card over and holds...
Got your hands on my sparkler, did you? Well, put it to good use. The louses I have at the card table could use a good shake-up.
I sense...
Sahela, you are all right.
I am fine, Amiro. I am fine. I know they help us.
Yes, they do. It is as you say.
Sit, my friend. Come.
As you say. As you say. You are quite safe. I am so glad.
She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you...
One friend brings another home. Thank you. He gets better, little by little.
She squeezes your...
I do not forget you. Remember me.
Soon I am quite well again. Then we make another attempt.
Got you!
What's this? I found something.
You there, foot slug! You're trespassing in the princess's royal court! You've never heard of Her Royal Highness, Princess Zenthia of the Fireland? To be forgotten? Truly the cruelest part of that dog Rackus Rex's punishment. You would be wise to leave here. My princess is already in a foul mood. You've been warned. Few who displease Her Royal Highness live to make amends. She's fed up of being trapped in this cavern, of course. She wants the curse of Brackus to be removed so that she can Until she is free of the tyranny of Brackus, her mood will only darken, I fear. Her own courtiers can do little to cheer her. And outsiders? Well, truly? Then perhaps the tyrant has fallen.
Did you hear that? Something's up ahead.
You there, girl. Did Brackus send you? Is he ready to apologize? Servants these days. Stupid as turkeys, aren't they? When I get out of this place, I'll educate them all. Brackus is gone. You're telling me that my Brackus, my betrothed, he's gone? You're absolutely, positively... I've lost too much time on that wastrel Brackus as it is. Take this... Go now. I expect the most eligible kings and suitors to be petitioning for my hand.
guards silence me. Guards! Guards! Come quick! You'll see. They'll get their hands on you and then... Guards! Help me! They'll come. They'll come. There is no leaving. I tried to leave. I heard of a shelter in the hollow marshes, a place where sorcerer... The undead had their hands on me in 5 minutes. Shredding, tearing. I came limping back and now... Help me! Help me!
Got a good reason for barging into a private room, buddy. And? Got no reason to scramble out, me. It's hot and busy out there. Ow? You must be mad. Head out one way, you're back in the joy among the rabble. Head out another, you're knee-deep in the hollow marshes. Before you go, you haven't met a particular feller here, have you? Tall, black beards, intense way of looking at you. Punch on for metaphor? Good, good. Half of me's afraid his old Zillick much prefers lounging in the hole and chasing demons in there. Anyhow, thanks and good. Sorcerer! What do you think you're doing, prowling around inside the fort? Or else what?
He looks you up and...
Got a nice marble to you, haven't you? Good. My hands have been looking a little on the lean.